Hey guys, my name's KJ, and here's a little bit of a tip for you to win more ranked games. If you find yourself locked in autofill, here's something that you may not know. It's a little method that I use to get around it, but if you go in and out of the team builder, you can actually reset whatever it is that places you in autofill. This is something that I do a lot in OCE, and I only ever really have problems with it in the early morning. To be honest, I really probably shouldn't be playing it like ranked at 4 o'clock in the morning anyway. But we've all been there. We've all been in that position where we lose 4, 5, 6 games in a row, and we just need that one win to break that losing streak. Now, with that said, don't ever play autofill. Now, this isn't a tip designed for every single player out there, but it does apply to the majority of players who play autofill and then are immediately disappointed with the role that they're given. Don't know how to support? Don't ever play autofill. Do you have a champion that you know really well in every position? If the answer is no, don't ever play autofill. Are you someone who is more than comfortable in every lane and is able to carry themselves no matter what role that they play? Well, I guess you could probably play autofill then. But for everyone else, don't ever play autofill. Me personally, I'm a plat top jungle main and pretty much a Jax one trick pony. This means I play Jax, and then occasionally I'll play Jax just to change things up. And you guessed it, I never play autofill. Why? Because autofill isn't fair. It's not fair to me because I genuinely can't play support, mid, and ADC at the elo I'm currently placed. I will be up against someone who is infinitely more experienced than me at those positions and will suffer because of it. It's also, more importantly, not fair to your teammates. Autofilling in ranked and getting a role which you have no idea how to play is going to put you in a really bad position. You may effectively be taking another player who is more than capable of carrying at his main role, who is now playing his secondary role because you couldn't play the one you were given. Consistently winning ranked games in solo queue is a process that is more than just playing well. It's a long process, and it is constantly an uphill battle because every time you start playing better than the players that you're playing with, you are matched with better and better players. There is no one trick that once you learn will allow you to rise instantly to the top, because as you progress you are constantly given more and more challenges. There's always going to be those games, no matter how well you play, that you're going to lose because your teammates are feeding, flaming, or someone has DC'd AFK. There's also those games where you win no matter how good or bad you play for the same reasons. Those games where your team is that good and the other team is so tilted that you lose your lane and your team still face rolls to a 20-minute victory. In fact, statistically, if you play well in every game, don't give up when you're behind, and are not a toxic player, those games are actually more likely to happen than the ones where your team feeds and you're forced to surrender at 20 minutes. And there will still be people out there saying, oh KJ, I won my lane, but my team's feeders. If everyone in League is toxic and a feeder except you, then every game you will play features 4 feeders on your team and 5 on the other. Think about it. For every other ranked game where the team is going relatively even, you, and you alone, have to be the difference. You have to earn more gold than the players you're playing against, and you need to be able to use that gold better than they can as well. You need to be able to win your lane and win it hard. Get an advantage at some point in the first 9 levels and then take it and run with it for the rest of the game. If you take 2 top lane mains, one is a gold player and one is a diamond player, both using their main champ, I can guarantee you 9 out of 10 times, if not 10, that diamond player will absolutely destroy the lower elo player. He will destroy him, he will kill him multiple times in lane, if not deny him farm. He will push down the first tower, he will take down the second tower if he doesn't roam and give gold to his entire team. The diamond player won't just raid around for his team to carry him. He knows that he's the lowest common denominator in every single game that he plays. He is the reason that he rises and he's the reason that he loses. And if you are stuck at your elo, whether it be bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, wherever it is, the fact of the matter is that you have not reached a level that's required to play at that higher rank. I feel it in Platinum when I get stuck, when I lose games. It's because there's something that I'm missing from my game that is stopping me from being able to reach Diamond. God, I want to reach diamond. All of this comes back to autofill. If you're in a role you're not comfortable in, you will not be able to carry consistently. We all know how hard it is to win games on our mains, let alone a champ that you've only played 5 or 10 times. I've done this. I've been this person who plays champions who he doesn't know how to play, goes into ranked games and then scratches his head why I'm losing. Don't ever play autofill. If you do find yourself in a position where you can't avoid autofill, then for your own elo's sake, do something else. Go do some exercise for 5 minutes, stretch your legs, check the TV, or hell, even play a normal and tune up some of those roles that you've been neglecting. Or better yet, learn a new champ for the current lane that you main. Thanks for listening, guys. If you like this video and want to see more, please hit that like button. Also subscribe because I'm an alright bloke, I guess. Thanks, guys.